tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
First and goal at the
now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
17-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
8. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
On the run for Green Bay.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
On down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
No, 66. Motion.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
A long ways to go here on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
He was brought down by
6 yards there. 1st down, Green Bay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete. This is Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete to
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there?
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Brings up second.
On second down now. It's Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On third and long, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch, and now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Hiking 18. Check. 42's Mike. 42's Mike.
To throw is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
25-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So first and goal from the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mike 42. Mike 42. I smell fear in that.
Now Brady again. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Brady's pass.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
My word. 42. Right. Mike 42. Mike 42. I don't even know why this team showed up. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Brady to throw again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defense is played, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 20.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at their own 22.
42 the mic, boys. 42. 42 the mic. Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Brady now on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
34-yard line.
Brady's throw there complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
I got you. Hey, check it. Hey, 66.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A run with Ogunbowale. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The ball carrier, Zadarius Smith on the stop. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
third down. Brady, flush to his right, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Brady finding Godwin there for Buccaneer first. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 35 on second down. Brady. And he finds Howard complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
45. Mike, 45. Check 45. Check 45.
To throw again. Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
8-yard pickup.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On first down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
6.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
At the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis.
Green Bay.
There to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, living Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle practice.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dean Lowry in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Brady. The catch made by Miller. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sideline.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Brady to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here.